What's up, guys? Welcome back to JodabeniTV. Today's another amazing day to get out there. We're gonna be better today than we were yesterday. So pretty much today I'm gonna be discussing with you guys, like, in my opinion, the best way to improve. I mean, it can be any sport, anything you're doing. And because I get a lot of people who are asking me on my Instagram, what's the best way they can improve to get better really fast. And this is the way I do it. Pretty much the way I do it is I try to minimize the amount of time I spend training on everything at once. And I try to focus into the things I really need to improve. For an example, if I'm really good at shooting and I'm really good at dribbling, but I know I'm weak and I'm slow, or maybe I don't have the right endurance, instead of going out and training every day and focusing on the same thing, shooting, dribbling, if I'm really good at that, I shouldn't be putting most of my time focused onto it. I know I have it on lock. So instead, I should be spending more time running those extra miles, trying to work on getting faster to just improve my overall game. Because if there's a slight shift, you know, you may be considered not the best, but maybe if you could just rise that area where you're really weak on, then it'll put everything together and you'll be like a really solid player. So like as of right now, I'm gonna head to the field, and I pretty much do a lot of the same things over and over and over again because I know those are my weak points. Naturally, for me, I know I have a lot of strength. I'm really fast. My endurance is really good. So I try to tend to focus down on the things that I really need to focus on. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't forget about it. Like, I still sometimes have to go run. Like, if I can, I'll do the 5 miles. If I can't, I just do the regular 3-mile run. And I just, here and there, you want to continue working on the things you're good at so you stay good at them. And right now, I got all my equipment ready, so I'm going to head straight to the soccer field.
So I'm back at the playground where we usually train, and they cut all the grass here. It was very nice, very well done. I should be able to get a good training. And I'm gonna set my tripod somewhere, and pretty much today I might be doing some wall drills over there, and then I'm gonna set up some cones right here that I can do.
So another big tip that helps me a lot before we come out that we've noticed is that if you can plan your training ahead of time, when you come here, you don't sit around and try to think of something good that you can do. If you can write them down beforehand, or if you're constantly doing the same thing over and over again, that makes it so much easier than coming here and wasting a lot of time in between each workout trying to figure out what to do next. All right, guys, so for an example, for me, my weakest points, I believe, are pretty much my dribbling. I believe it can be better. And I also believe my first touch directional controls, when someone passes me the ball, where I can open up into space without looking on the ground. And the dribbling one, I need to focus on more not looking down at the ball whenever I do my cone drills, pretty much, and try to master that. So I do a lot of that so I can improve on it. And then once I get on the level I need it to be at, then I can merge it with other training methods and other drills that I can do. So the first thing I'm gonna be doing right now is the figure 8, because that helps keeping the ball close to you in a small area. And just once you get the flow of that, it helps a lot when dribbling and making quick turns.
Perfect.
So for the figure 8, I've noticed that I can actually do them pretty well while looking down at the ball and at the cones. And I've been advised to try my best not to look at the ground whenever I'm doing these drills. So this next one, I'm gonna be doing the figure 8 without looking at the ground. So I'm gonna put the camera angle where you can see my head, and I'm gonna try my best to keep it as close as possible without looking down, but trying to use my peripheral vision the whole time to get my mind and body used to it.
just finished trying to do the 8s without looking down, and I was trying to see if I can just do it all without looking down at all, and it was kind of hard. So I'm gonna do it again, but this time I'm not gonna put too much emphasis of looking up. I'm going to try, but this way I can get some good touches in while doing the 8s and actually get an effective training down, at least muscle memory wise. So next time it'll be easier. So unfortunately, I had to cut my training short because it's already like 7:20, and I have to go take my final at 8 p.m. For my Calculus 3 class. So I have to wrap it up so I can have enough time to drive home, shower, change, and then go take my exam. So I'm more than confident that I'm gonna get an A on this exam. You know, I've had a lot of time to study thanks to this Corona stuff, and even upload more YouTube videos. So I'm about to head home, and then I'll finish off the video over there. And we'll talk more about like just how you can improve to work on your weaknesses. So I've made it back, I've showered and everything. And right now I have already, I'm about to open up my exam. So I can't really record when I do because it's like against school policies. But for my dinner, pretty much I'm gonna be eating, I have rice, beans, and pieces of fish in here. And I have red peppers, bell pepper, and I forgot what the yellow ones are called. And then for my dessert, I have a banana with 2 tangerines. And pretty much that's what I'm going to be eating throughout this test. And it shouldn't take me too long. I'm just excited that I finally made it to Cal 3 and I'm passing it. Alright, quick short story. Back in high school, I always struggled with math. And like going into engineering, you know, I knew this was going to be like the hardest thing ever because in every class, like in high school, I would get all A's and B's, and most of the time, if I ever got a C on a report card, it was because of math classes. Not in everything else, I had it like easy, but math, I really had to work for it. And I took Cal 1, I passed Cal 1 with a 100, I passed Cal 2, and now I'm in Cal 3, and I'm about to finish it. And I'm also taking differential equations this semester, so after this semester, I'm done with my math classes, which is such a blessing from God. So let me finish this real quick. I'll let you guys know what I made after. And then, yeah, let's see. Hey guys, so I finished my exam and I did pass. I believe I got an A. So yes, as I stated before, I've been getting a lot of younger kids asking me like what they can do to get better. And like, you know, they're trying to try out for some academy teams or something like that. And they want to know how they can get better. And personally, in my own opinion, the way I've gotten better is by trying my best to focus on things that I know I need help on. So if some of you don't know what you need help on, by all means, you have coaches, you have teammates who watch you almost every day when you guys train. And literally, they will point out to you what they believe you do incorrectly. Like for teammates, take all your teammates' advice to your best understanding, and be sure to just watch out for some things some people may say, and they may not be correct also. Sometimes they're correct, sometimes they may not be. You just have to be, you know, vigilant and be like, okay, that sounds right. And like when somebody tells you something that you do wrong, it will immediately click to you. Be like, yeah, I do that a lot. Yeah, maybe I need to change that. And even if you go to your professor, I mean, not your professor, your coach, he watches you play all the time, and he'll literally tell you maybe reasons why you're not playing. He'll straight up tell you like, yeah, whenever you're in the back, you don't play simple balls. Or whenever you're in the back, you can't hit long balls. And they'll tell you the simplest things that maybe if you would have had known this maybe 6 months ago, you would have been working on it and you would be having it down now. And since Corona just hit, most of you guys are just sitting at home. So, you know, what a better time to, you know, send your coach a text or even call him and ask him what you can improve on from what he's seen you play. Because what he sees you doing wrong, another coach will see you doing wrong most likely. So you want to tidy it up then, so whenever you move up to the next level or wherever you're trying to be at, you know, you don't have that issue anymore, and it's something that you cleaned up in the past. So that's my biggest advice to anybody who's trying to improve really fast. Be sure to be conscious of what you actually do wrong and try to fix those. Or some things you don't do as well, fix it and become a better player.
That's the whole point. If you're consistently going down to train the same thing that you don't need to get better at as much as the other, yeah, you may improve in that area, but the other major part that you're leaving behind that you're already bad at only gets, you know, the significance of how bad it is only seems bigger because all these other attributes are really good. So yeah, that's what I have to say about, you know, focusing on your training. That's why if you look at a lot of my videos, it's almost similar things because I know what I need to work on personally. And by all means, even though I record them, I know sometimes it's not the best content as people see the same thing over and over, but I can't sacrifice my growth for content. And that's just something I cannot compromise. So I just try different things that, you know, add to what I need to do. And, you know, here and there might be some different training sessions I may do because I am a center back, right back. I can do headers, all that stuff. They'll be coming. But like this few days, I just wanted to crack down on really the necessity of my dribbling and first touch, just making sure they're on top of the game before I start adding everything else on top of it. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to hit the like button. And by all means, if you have any questions, feel free to put in the comment section below. I can answer it. Maybe you might somebody, you know, in a different team that may answer it. Or you can also go to my Instagram and leave me a DM. Yes, I've been getting a lot of DMs. So if I haven't reached yours yet, just be patient. I will. Everybody I've responded to so far, it's like at 150 messages so far. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. JodabeniTV is out.
I can feel my face, but nothing really cannot stop me till I fall.